and welcome to another episode of Kamika's Heavenly Journey. Thank you for being here, and I'll begin with a prayer. Lord, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, my rock and my redeemer. Amen. So today I'm just going to be talking with you and sharing a little bit about Jamaica, where I'm from. The national pledge and anthem have just come into my head, and I said there is a way that I can, incorporate this into one of my next videos. So I am from Jamaica, so because I know that the majority of my audience are not Jamaicans, but a small island in the Caribbean Sea. I'm very proud to be Jamaican, but what I wanted to let you know is that, as a country, I mean, we stand on, the principles of God, and it is in our own pledge. So our national pledge of Jamaica says this, and I'm going to read, here it is. It says, "Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, and strength and vigor of my body. In the service of my fellow citizens, I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race." So I wanted to share that with you, but in the first two words, the second word in this pledge is God. Before God and all mankind. Now I just want to say how powerful it is that God would have before the beginning of time, before Jamaica, the name Jamaica was even known, before it was even discovered, God had Jamaica in his hands, and he ordained that those who were put in charge of formulating our national pledge would use him as the most important aspect of this pledge, and that's why it starts with before God. Now, even our national anthem, our national anthem says this in the very first sentence. It says, "Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love." Jamaica, 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 land we love. That's the first verse of our national anthem. How wonderful it is that, we have an anthem, a national anthem, and a pledge that says that we are under God. We are a nation under God. I believe that God loves this country. And that's why, you look around and you see how beautiful it is, the fauna, the flora, the terrain, the mountains and the beaches, just beautiful. It has to be God, and wherever you are, you may or may not have a national pledge or an anthem that has, puts God in there in some way. But at the end of the day, we are all God's children, once we believe in him and believe in his son, Jesus Christ. But I just wanted to say to my fellow Jamaicans to, just remember that our forefathers gave us an anthem that honored God, because Jamaica is a country created, and the beauty of its children are also seen, and that is also a reflection of God's mighty hand. I want to encourage Jamaicans, and even wherever you are, because you know what, that God really, wherever God placed you to live, it was not by accident. You were born in whatever country you were born in and raised in, because God put you there. God placed you there. God doesn't do anything by accident. It's something that He did on purpose. And you can even see it even in, as I read from Deuteronomy chapter 9 verse 5, where God was leading the Israelites out of Egypt. He, in verse 5, it says, "It's not because of your righteousness or your integrity that you are going to take possession of their land, but on account of the wickedness of these nations. The Lord your God will drive them out before you, to accomplish what He swore to your fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Understand then that it is not because of your righteousness that the Lord your God is giving you this good land to possess, for you are stiff-necked people." So God is very purposeful, right? He knew where he had already had a plan for the land that He was going to possess for His people, the Israelites. And He does so for all of us. And so I wanted to encourage you. And I remember speaking about the national anthem. We used to, our national pledge and anthem, we say it in school. Every school, I remember reciting it and singing the anthem at the beginning of the school day. So it's still the very core of what we believe as Jamaicans, that we are under God. We are a land under God, and we are people who serve God. Yes, we are, there's wickedness, there's waywardness, there's injustice, and but even following other gods. But the very core of who we are as Jamaicans are children of God. So let that be an encouragement to all my fellow Jamaicans, and wherever you live in this world, know that you can shine your light, whether it's in a big space or a small space, but your light can shine. Your light can shine because you are a child of God. So let us walk in His glory. Let's walk knowing who we are, and that wherever we are, we have been put here for a purpose. So let us do His work. Let us continue to not be afraid that we are children of the Most High God. And let us walk in purpose, walk in hope and faith. So that's it for me today, and I'm so glad you were able to join me in this short video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.